are we kidding? We can't pretend that we feel nothing, but if you're game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's massive clean with me. This is a speed clean with me, messy house clean. If you are new here, welcome. I am Rebecca Jo, and I am a mom of 2 teen boys and a carpenter's spouse, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join our community here. If you like cleaning motivation, organizational how-tos, and cleaning hacks, I am your girl. So be sure to hit that bell. That way you can see all my new videos that come out weekly for your extreme motivation. So we are actually starting on the living room here, and we are going to be pulling off, I pulled off the sofa covers. I'm gonna be cleaning sheets today, and then doing like a normal, massive, just clean. I was gone for a week, you guys, and this house looked like it had been lived in for months. It was so bad. Like I said, I'm the only girl in the house, so I get outweighed by 2 teen boys and then my husband, and then we also run an in-home daycare, and then between them and the dogs, oh my gosh, you guys, this house is a disaster. So we're gonna jump right into this, get this party started, and start cleaning.
'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, thinking it out. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be true. Only you move me to the rhythm. 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 Only you move me to the rhythm.
So you'll have to let me know down in the comments, what is your most hated chore? So I honestly don't mind laundry as much as putting away the laundry is like a whole nother story. I don't know if it's just that having to put it in like so many different spots that bugs me or what it is, but that is probably the worst for me, is putting away the laundry. But I always try to make sure that I do it as soon as I am doing it. So like I do the laundry, fold it, put it away immediately, so I don't have to worry about it again until the next time I do laundry.
It's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
This house needed a really good dusting, so I'm making sure to hit every little thing because it just needed it so badly, because it had just been a while, honestly, since I had done this top shelf anyways, and then to just me being gone, like it's not getting done. Like my husband doesn't do this stuff, so you know, it just was really needing a good deep cleaning. I don't even know, where does all the dirt come from? Like where does it come from? Like how does it accumulate so quickly? Please, somebody tell me. I honestly change our filters all the time. I do everything within my power to eliminate dust, but we just have so many people in our house. Like we have 7 daycare kids. I have my 2 teenagers, my husband, and myself, and then we have different parents, you know, of those daycare kids that are running in and out of the house. So, and then we also have the dogs and a cat that runs in and out. She doesn't live in the house, but she comes in the house once in a while. And so between all of that traffic, I mean, the dust just happens to pile up so fast. But look at this bedroom. This bedroom is so bad because my husband just threw things everywhere, and then I got home, and then I'm like hang drying stuff. It just needs a major overhaul here. So it is definitely time for a new mattress. I have this mattress cover that is on here, and it is all torn to bits. So I'm taking it off, throwing it in the trash, and I've got a mattress topper on here, so I'm flipping it over. But you can really tell that it's like aging because as the air hits it and time goes by, it just starts to kind of yellow. And it's really time for a good new mattress. I've been looking at Lowell and just a different brands and things, but I haven't made up my mind yet. So if you have any good ideas, let me know what you think on a mattress that's gonna be really good on your back as well, because my back needs something different, and this one feels literally like a cloud, so it's been so hard to give up. But I've just like recently noticed that it's definitely the mattress that is not allowing my back to heal. So I just have so many issues going on with my back and my neck all the time, and that's with chiropractic care. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have any suggestions on a good mattress. So here I'm obviously starting the sheets, and I really like to do this white. So I've been using these blue drops, and I'll have to get you guys, the link is going to be down in the description box on this stuff that I use. But basically you stick it in the water. So I fill up this jar of water, and then I just put drops into it of this solution, and it makes my sheets and everything so white. I like it better because it's a little bit more like less non-toxic, but oh my gosh, this stuff really gets your sheets white. So if you're like looking for something that is really going to make your whites white, this stuff works, but you definitely have to dilute it. So that's why I went back in with the second jars, because I actually got it really blue and I wanted it to be a little bit more diluted than that. So I'm just coming back in with that second jar, and I need to clean this washer. Looking at it is like, oh my gosh. We will definitely be saving that for another day. So I wanted to share with you guys this hack. So you can take a dryer sheet and use it on your mirrors. Like if you have just dust that's kind of builds up on your mirrors, which is normally what is going on with my mirrors in my house, is just a little dust building up on them. So you can take a dryer sheet and go over the top of your mirror, and it will pull all the dust off. But here's the thing that I did not know. You can actually take this dryer sheet and use it first, and then it'll work a lot better. So I found that if you are using a brand new dryer sheet, that it has a tendency to leave streaks because of the solution that's kind of in the dryer sheet. So go ahead and just use a used dryer sheet from out of the dryer to do this, but it works really good. Look at all the dirt that is left over on this dryer sheet. So this is actually at the end of the day for my husband and I, and we've had a long day. He actually is home from work, and so we're getting the bed put back together because I've had these sheets and all of this stuff. Just to clean my bed, my bedding takes so long because I have to do so many different loads because it's all white. And so I just wanted to get this back together, and so he's helping me here so that we can just go ahead and crawl into bed, and then we're going to pick up this clean the next day. And now here it is the next day, and so basically it is going to be a lot of floors today because this house is just so dirty. I don't know, the dogs, I guess, the weather, I don't even know how the floors have gotten so disgusting, but everywhere the floors are just so gross. And so I wanted to go through and just really give all of the floors a really good cleaning, and then tackle some dishes and some more laundry and things like that. So let's jump right in and finish this clean. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments what this video is doing for you today. Are you up and cleaning your house with me? Did this maybe possibly motivate you to get up and clean your house? Are you just sitting and watching? I know that there's some days where I just love to sit and watch these, and it gives me inspiration and motivation to do different things in my house. And then there's other days where I like to plug in my AirPods and just listen as I clean so that it keeps me motivated and I feel like I'm cleaning along with somebody. So let me know down in the comments, what is this doing for you today?
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
now moving on over to the kitchen, we're going to get some of these dishes done. And you guys, like I said, I had been gone for a week. And so there was just the way that I do things and the way that, you know, other people in the house do things is not necessarily the same. And my poor 17-year-old, he tries so hard and he really does such a good job. But I'm so like particular, like these little things that go inside the sippy cups, those never get taken out unless I'm here and I'm the one doing them. And I like to do it every time just because it's just disgusting if you don't. And so there's little things like that. And so I'm going to unload this dishwasher, and then I'm going to go ahead and reload it and just kind of tidy up a little bit compared to what was happening while I was gone.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
So here are those little things that were inside the sippy cups, and I'm actually cleaning those out because there's just gunk that gets caught inside of there, and you really want to make sure that those are clean. So if that is something that you struggle with too at your home, let me know. But that is something that I always try to do, is take those off and clean them really, really good. And even my like scrubbing, my things that I used to scrub the dishes with, those were even dirty. And so I'm even going to be throwing all of that stuff into the dishwasher at the end of this dishes clean, so that I can make sure that all those get cleaned and sanitized. So I'm ready to use these all fresh again.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run.
So I don't know if this little tip will help anyone, but I actually like to pre-soak all of my spoons and knives and straws and all of that stuff. And so I will take a cup and kind of fill it with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and fill it with water, and then stick my silverware in there. So I'll kind of scrub them a little bit and then stick them all inside of there, and then scrub them kind of all at once right before I put them in the dishwasher, just to make sure that all of the stuff comes off of them. And plus it's less work if they've kind of just soaked most of that stuff off before I get them to where I have to scrub. That way I'm not really even having to scrub that much. I'm able to just get it off, put it in there, and be done with it. So I've shared this tip before, but if you will take your knives and put them in one slot in your dishwasher thing in your door, or wherever your dish or silverware thing is, and then your knives in one, your forks in one, your spoons in one, it will help so much, like when you go to unload those, to be able to put those where they go like so much quicker, instead of having to resort them and all of that stuff. I just like literally just sort them right away when I put them in the dishwasher, so when I take them out, it's easier for me to just grab a handful and stick them right into the place that they need to go. And here I had taken all of those little things that came out of the sippy cup, and I took some pacifiers and just a bunch of different like chew toys, things like that for teething babies. And I had soaked them, and so I just wanted to really give them a good rinsing, and so I'm using a strainer to get those off with steamed hot water, and then just setting those aside to dry. Here I am also placing all of my scrubby things that I use to scrub the sink with and everything. I'm also putting those in the dishwasher. So as soon as I'm done cleaning the sink, this one's going to be going in there also. I like to run those through a good dishwash to get those nice and steamed and just clean. I feel like they get more sanitized that way, so I have a fresh start, especially after my teenager using them. They just get caked with stuff, and it's just disgusting. disgusting. And I like to always have like a good, like whatever I'm cleaning something with, I want to know that they're getting clean and not just goo, you know? So those are going to get sanitized. So I was curious on this, how many mamas are out there that have teenagers? And if you do have teenagers, do you have assigned chores for your teenagers? This is something that I grew up with in my household that I grew up in. We always had chores, and I just really feel like that it gave me a good sense of that entrepreneurship that I have in my life now, and it really gave me a good firm stability like background, I think, in order for me to just, I don't know, like I guess have that sense of accomplishment and having that just know how to do things. And so I really wanted to instill that in my kids. So we do have set assigned chores that they do, and you know, we also give them an allowance every week for, you know, doing those chores throughout the week and things like that, so that it is kind of like getting them ready for a job. So please do let me know down in the comments who else does this with their teenagers. And we are going to be moving right into these floors. You guys, I had to clean these floors 3 times. So you guys are only going to have to watch me clean them once. So I did have to go over these 3 times because there was so much mud just from the dogs running in and out. And it was just so disgusting. So I went over them 3 times to make sure that they got really, really good and cleaned. And then even after this, I went ahead and went over them with a nice swivel mop and some vinegar spray, just to kind of give it that final, like, deep, clean feeling, because they were needing it badly.
I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should, so it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. Cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again.
So guys, this is going to wrap up this clean, and I'm going to tell you, going back and looking at this video, oh my gosh, it just is so much better than it was whenever I started. You guys, it literally took me Saturday, all day Sunday to complete this clean because this house was so gross. It was probably like an 8-hour total cleaning. But look at the results of the end results of this. I am just so happy. I don't want anybody to step foot in my house because it's so clean, but they have to, and life goes on, and we have to continue to live in it. So we're going to probably dirty up this space and be back again next week with another clean with me. Hey, you guys, I want to thank you so much for supporting me. When you support me, guys, you support my family, and from the bottom of our hearts, we just want to say thank you for all of the love and all of the support. If you guys have not yet subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you guys can see more motivational videos coming out just like these. And until next time, you guys, we will see you on the next one.
Like we were fiction in a book, 'cause it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.